Me fais agresser. Ah, je t'ai eu, gourgandine. Ah, bah, je déchine. Donc, on est parti, les gars. Ouais, je le garde pour fou. Comme ça, ils verront que je me fais agresser pendant que je suis pas en live. Donc, on est parti, les gars, pour un nouvel épisode sur Genshin Impact. Pourquoi t'enlèves les cartons? C'est un carton d'emballage de ça. Il y a la commande à la suite. J'ai trouvé pour ces conneries, tiens. Voilà, il y a là. Attends, hop, 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 hop. 1, 2. Il n'y a pas de 3, 4, 5 et 6.
Pourquoi il n'y a pas de 3?
Parce que madame me l'a volé. Pour l'emballer pour Noël. Donc les gars, on est parti donc pour un nouvel épisode de Genshin Impact. On y va tout de suite. Go. Voilà. Ah merde, putain, j'ai pas sur bon écran. Voilà, on y est. D'ailleurs, en plus, j'ai même pas de son. C'est encore mieux. Ah non, dédiaché. Tout full camp, je vous dis, les gars. Tout full camp. Voilà. Donc, on était parti donc, pour finir avec l'émission de cuisine.
Sorry, Mr. Traff.
I heard the whole story.
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but when I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very...
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
Tu m'étonnes. C'est comme si tu lui disais, je te baisse, tu donnes un ingrédient, ils ont fait un plat et tout le monde t'a lâché derrière.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit...
That's... I mean, couldn't you...
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it...
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious...
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7.
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to have...
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all in...
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I...
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback,
That's me!
It's really you! As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger.
I know! That's why it's a garnish! I would never I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a... Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled...
That's pure overkill. You're going. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop arguing. Well, there's only one. I declare a cook-off.
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about.
All right. But if I win, you...
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Min menu with a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wan Min menu."
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Wait! Let's try and get...
Ah mais là il t'envoie Liu, donc moi c'est pas ce qu'il me faut. Liu on verra ça plus tard. Nous on va reprendre notre quête principale. Quand on aura fini la quête principale de Mondas et qu'on nous demandera d'aller à Liu, là on verra à ce moment là pour ça. Tu vois petit gars.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of ANEMO, Barbados? He already disappeared from... Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of ANEMO? Does it...
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Eh bah oui Venti.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Non il est pas très pas très vivace le petit Voilà.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone... Is that so? Quite the scholar. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to His hate, however, did not arise from the people nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about... The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of... They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapon. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. The place from which the wind amongst the branches is good. I love the being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
So, how exactly did you get...
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin early. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead, yes, it was... So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral...
To claim a certain holy liar to...
Ouais. Donc vous avez vu déjà qu'il a expliqué un petit peu. Là où on trouvera d'autres archontes. Donc l'archonte de Géo est à Limieux, donc l'élément Géo. L'archonte l'archonte de la foudre sera donc à Inazuma, donc l'autre extension. D'ailleurs, tant que j'y pense, entre la vidéo d'avant et celle-là, j'ai enfin passé le level 17. Donc on a accès donc normalement à la dernière quête qu'on avait qui était bloquée au level 17. C'était... Je sais plus. On a une quête level 17, donc on y a le droit. Hop hop hop. Ouais, c'est ça la quête de Venti pour l'instant. Après il faudra qu'on finisse aussi la quête de Kaya. Expédition. Ça me manque des... attends, voir. Tac, tac. Ça me rappelait, j'avais une arme que j'avais... Ah mais non, je crois que j'ai eu avec... je crois que c'est l'épée de la zone de dragon. Que j'avais filé justement à Razor. Mon main. Dont le tonton Miu expert, pour nous en tout cas expert Genshin, me troll bien parce que Razor pour lui n'est pas un très bon personnage. Pas pour lui. Dans les stats, bien évidemment, dans la méta. Mais c'est mon préféré. En même temps, enfant des lupus, ça fait rire. Voilà quoi. Vous avez vu comment je suis accueilli quand même. Voilà, un petit mug cake offert par madame qui vient de le faire. Merci à elle. Merci à elle. Merci à elle. Tu peux parler, hein. Ah, voilà. L'expression tirer des verres du nez, ça existe, hein. Mon Dieu, heureusement que vous voyez pas ce que je vois.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the ANEMO God bless you, young boy.
Actually,
Oh, what a but you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Ça sent le chaud carrément.
because I'd like to borrow the holy light.
Please see yourself.
What?
Chut, faut rien dire.
It's a vicious dragon in...
That's simply not acceptable.
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of ANEMO themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad.
Then, I guess I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold! Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been...
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paper.
Wait!
Bon, tu viens de te prendre un vent, Venti. En même temps, après avoir été refusé, tu sors que t'es le dieu du vent. Ils peuvent peut-être essayer de te prendre un peu pour le con.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber, so what brings you here? Tasks from... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking... He's full of nonsense and even called himself Bard. There are regulations, signed documents from the Grand Master. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is... Now, if you'll excuse...
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. You see, the best warrior should always be present. Does the story not make...
So what are you trying to say?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before it. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free. Come now, speak up. That's what. Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught
But things are different for you. You are the soup. Should you get caught, you would easily. The guards here. It seems they're off duty. If we manage to seize this opportunity.
Stop mentioning us.
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Non.
Don't be shy.
Elle est au sous-sol là. On va devoir voler un objet. Ouf, putain. J'ai failli me faire prendre.
Who are you?
Titre. Ridicule.
She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Cours, Forest, cours!
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
C'est chaud. C'est bon, mais c'est chaud. Toing, 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 hop. Oh, l'esquive! L'esquive du joueur français! Et puis toujours. Je suis trop bas. Ah non, c'est bon. Esquive du joueur français. Il faut aller où? Attention, atterris.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
Il est
The
badass.
disaster has greatly affected.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has few. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about
Ask who exactly?
the protectors of.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of ANEMO themselves.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my cellars.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Depuis quand t'appelles maître un tavernier? Maître des pochetrons si tu veux, mais...
Today, I think I'll have a
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay.
It's not about money. You seemed...
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master D-Luke, He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of... Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the holy lyre, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? So you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the holy lyre?
C'est chaud. Il m'a cramé la langue.
You sure you want to know?
On
It
va
could
faire un
implicate
peu son
you.
peu blanc.
I somehow always end up
On va
implicated in
faire un
their
peu son
affairs.
blanc.
If I tell you this,
It depends.
then
non,
will
mais
I
c'est
get
faux.
paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere but...
Very well.
What did I just This is confidential information. Why did you...
Why? Perhaps the... What say you, Master?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however...
No problem. I like to...
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
Retourne à la taverne.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contact... Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as a Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius.
Feels like we're breaking the law.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and...
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously... Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I...
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior. Even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not
Capitaine.
to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel...
Nice recovery. She's really talented.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui
Parce que chaque nation a son propre Archon, comme je disais.
Right.
Leyu avec le Géo, Mundast avec l'Ameno, Inazuma avec Electro, et Fontaine avec Aqua. Cryo. Aqua, quoi. Allons-y. Zebedi Zami.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo.
Entrer dans la base secrète de Fatui.
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
500 mètres. Est-ce qu'on a un TP plus vrai? Oui, on a un TP à côté.
I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of ANEMO? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh!
Élément commandé. Il est avec level 17, on est level 40 avec ce perso. On est bien. Tous les persos sont entre 20 et 30. Ah, mon personnage, moi. Google touche à chaque fois. C'est vrai que à comparer de Honkai où le A sert à A et le B sert à B, là le B sert à valider le A et le A sert à quitter. Donc en fait ils ont inversé les touches quoi. C'est un peu zion quand même. Oh, je suis bientôt level 18. Ta mère la chouin. Il a pris un piège. Un timer ou est-ce que c'est juste quand tu me montes dessus? J'ai pas compris pourquoi la gravité est partie. D'accord. On va passer. On y arrivera toujours. Quelle confiance en moi. Oh, ton couloir. Lui, j'aime bien pour un truc. Et ça, attends. Bon, là, il est stylé. Mais en plus, son ulti, c'est il font un coup, il balance un phénix devant lui enflammé. Donc, il est très joli. L'ulti du mec. Par contre, son épée, Mazel Tov, elle est jolie. J'ai oublié qu'elle était comme ça. Ne mange pas, je suis humain.
This guy looks like he's...
You just walked. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations.
Une fois que j'aurai fini la mission, je passerai de vite. C'est cool.
We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
What? But I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Who? Never heard of that associate. What are you lot doing here? That lies way too obvious. And just how do you plan? Think you can look down your... The will of Snezhnaya is as...
Stropper. Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier. Blink.
Escoufle habilement. Ah, j'ai l'outil, nickel. Dès que je vois des ennemis, je vais pouvoir le balancer comme ça, tu pourras voir la gueule qu'il a. C'est pas vraiment les bons ennemis pour balancer l'outil. La clé de la salle secrète. Ah, ils ont mis des masques pour se cacher. Oh, c'est vrai qu'un mec avec des cheveux rouges et une énorme épée, c'est vrai que ça va pas être repéré dans la ville. Est-ce que t'as mis un masque? Alors, mon perso, lui, a pas pris le masque, lui non plus. Et lui non plus, d'accord. Il y a que mon perso principal et Diluc qui ont pris le masque. Ça reste, j'ai balancé l'ulti, mon cœur.
So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Il est joli, je trouve.
Hey! Get him!
Freeze!
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here.
Senora is going to end you.
Big talk for a guy who still ran up.
Quitter la zone. Là, je sais à combien de tickets? 6 et 4, ok. Oui, je vais pas avoir assez pour... D'accord, j'ai passé. Il a dit objectif à mon taste, on peut se TP.
Welcome back.
Chelou leur truc. Ils font quoi, une demi château fraise on dirait? Je suis pas fan du gâteau. Hein.
This is the holy lyre. You managed to
J'ai cru
retrieve it.
qu'elle disait ça ressemble à Mercotte. Je veux dire putain la pauvre. T'as vu la gueule du gâteau?
Pattern of
Je veux bien qu'elle soit vieille mais quand même.
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that, as you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really and you? Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call the lyre itself is fine, but the strings. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broke. It's just that the intensity of its ANEMO. Do you still have Dvalin's tear? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as
This youthful ghoul.
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that suffering alone in some just.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out. Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows from...
Le barde de pacotille.
This search. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
Tu peux récupérer notre ressource.
Although if such a thing existed, it would...
Ad Astra Abbot.
On va pouvoir bientôt passer presque 60. Pour nos persos.
Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained...
Est-ce que notre mission avec Mister est proche ou pas? C'est qu'est-ce là? L'arme arrachée. L'arme arrachée. Et l'arme oubliée. D'accord, c'est que des larmes.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Là, c'est...
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection.
Oh,
Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Pour me soigner.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right?
L'avantage c'est que tant qu'il pleut, je peux péter la tronche des... Je peux leur faire des surconductions avec la poudre.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
By royal...
Cool it! Dodge this! Is this...
Paimon didn't think we'd find Dvalin's...
As knights, we are...
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first...
22:36. Comme ça, t'auras pas le temps de me
Don't
envoyer
think
un
much
message.
about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Ah, c'est les
Don't worry
catégories.
about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know.
Avec
It
les
doesn't
ponctuels
sound
séparés
like
de
that
temps en
would
temps.
work.
Bah.
No, seriously, it
Ça me donne
does
l'XP,
though.
mais surtout
In
ça donne
fact,
l'XP
it's how I used
de...
to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Ça me donne l'XP d'affinité.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
On voit une affinité avec les personnages.
Well,
Entre
just
personnages.
surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too? What?
D'accord, faut carrément aller dans le temple. Ok. Les donjons sont toujours aussi jolis quand même. Le petit donjon type verdure là, stylé. J'ai eu la chance de... Non. Ah si.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Vraiment m'obliger à monter pour le péter à tronche, sérieusement. J'étais bloqué dans le coffre. Et on continue l'ascenseur, s'il vous plaît. Ah bâtard. Je suis tombé. Putain, j'ai oublié de me la taper tout. Bah mais j'ai t'en manger. Non. Eh non, mais laisse-moi manger tranquillement, putain d'encore. Non mais... Non. Reviens, Catherine. Ah mais c'est pas grave.
dodge this.
We're done.
It's too early to relax. Besides, the Fatui could also be...
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean.
Ah, ça serait en fait vilain.
Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
A reward on the road.
Blade.
Hop. Voilà, petit qui servait, c'est pour ça que j'ai coupé le micro. Madame est partie lui donner son petit biberon. Je sais plus comment je fais d'ailleurs pour monter là-haut. Ah, encore un truc. Là, je sais vraiment pas quoi ça va servir ces trucs. Je connais pas du tout. S'il y en a, bah d'ailleurs, s'il y en a dans le chat, oui, non, n'hésitez pas à l'écrire dans l'espace commentaire. Que je ne connais absolument pas ces objets. La dernière fois que j'ai joué au jeu, il n'y avait pas ces trucs.
Dvalin. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering water.
I think we should have enough tears now. Use the crystals on the holy lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely
The lyre's ANEMO power seems fully restored. We should be able to... It's all thanks to...
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we... Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But...
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or something.
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
if you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains.
Oh, you mean that beach you were...
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is... What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff. Please don't be late. Sorry. I didn't mean...
Donne des ordres, on dira rien. Voilà, je veux pas partir sans ANEMO quand même. Arrête-toi, non, faut qu'on passe par là. Full nord. Où dans mes points d'ailleurs? Eh, bientôt 19. Hein. Bientôt pouvoir remonter encore mes persos avant d'avoir fini l'arc de Mandast, quoi. Ça c'est cool. Par rapport à mon XP, je suis pas. J'avais prévu un peu moins. Mais là au moins je suis pas mal. Allez, de la monte. De Nantes, monte, aiguille, la digue. Cécilia. Nananana. Ah, putain, les vieilles chansons. Si jamais, à un moment ou un autre, je peux peut-être en avoir besoin. Pourtant, j'ai pas trop mal avancé parce que je suis, pour mon Dast, je suis statut D7 niveau 7. Et pour JO, je suis statut D7 niveau 4. Donc j'ai quand même monté pour mon endurance pas mal.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion. Well,
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem... Mondstadt has really been going through...
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as... I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it.
oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall be...
On connaît la musique, hein.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now Beetles! Let your wrath fester! Mondstadt has already turned its back on you! You were planning this all along to have me slain by them!
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master! While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear!
Dvalin.
Barbe, Venti, please be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time. Though, I thank you for continuing.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't
In which case, I shall call upon...
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What?
If you want to track those monsters down, then...
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects...
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so...
Wait for my word.
Oui,
I'll be
chef.
sure to let the
Oui,
Abyss Order know
capitaine.
that their blade will not go unpunished.
Deux lignes.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
La sœur du héros. Ah, d'ailleurs, hop. Conciliation. Cette, donc je prends encore et je présume que j'ai pas assez de façon pour acheter 3 pierres d'un coup. Donc ça fait 8 pierres normales et 4 ou 5 8 normales ou 4 et 5 secondaires. Je pourrais pas encore acheter nos trucs. On avait une quête pas très loin de mémoire. Avec Ah, informateur. Et donc on y est. Comme ça on aura fini la quête de Kaya. Parce que je crois qu'elle est pas très longue celle-là. L'autre c'est de Lignou, je vais attendre d'avoir fini Storm. Soit Storm, soit je pourrais la finir limite avant parce que j'ai raidé que ça allait. Enfin j'ai raidé. Je vous rappelle qu'il n'y a pas de rapport avec l'histoire. Donc en gros c'est juste un duel de chef. On aide Xinging et voilà quoi.
Why is this happening?
Him who?
Thanks so much for saying.
It's nothing.
Traveler, I've heard stories.
Oh!
People in our circle know how important the well,
Lucky? But it's lucky.
listen well then. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue.
Rah!
There's also this map that came with it.
Could... So the clue is... Well, should be a piece of cake for you. Well, if you can...
I'll leave you the in...
Thanks, 5, 3. What is that?
En haut d'un moulin déjà de sûr. C'est en haut d'un moulin de Mandaste. Il est là. Je l'ai vu, je crois.
Let me see what... She doesn't love him at all. There's another map. More rip. Paimon's dizzy already. Paimon will like...
Non, ok, t'as récupéré. Ok, il y a pour lui dire ce qu'on a trouvé. Bon, je connais le dénouement déjà de l'histoire. De l'histoire de ce petit truc.
She doesn't love him.
Any idea what that...
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you just happened to find?
Oh, so it's...
This riddle is hard to figure. Passion rushing through the clear spring. Such an... Unless... Oh, my apologies.
What's wrong with you?
The thing is, not a bad idea. It appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind only the clear spring and the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff. The ending, cold. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you. It's nothing. If a knight of...
Let's go take a look. No, wait.
Donc, d'eau claire. Là. Faut emmener quelqu'un de cryo. Kaya, t'es pas un cryo? Si. Voilà. Enfin, tu vas venir avec moi. Hein. Ramène ton cul. Avant que je pète le tien. Par contre, l'effet de l'eau qui coule, c'est tellement beau quand même. C'est peut-être ça que je regrette un peu dans notre petit... dans notre cas extra règle, c'est que, par contre, pas attaquer l'ennemi ou de d'air, c'est le fait au fait que les décors restent quand même assez futuristes simples. Donc t'as pas le côté trop waouh, mode super beau et tout, parce que justement, bah, tu as pas de zone en fait pour ça. C'est bien que là, on a Bellobog, zone de glace. Ça reste une ville militaire. Tu as la station spatiale et tout. Donc, genre, t'as pas mal de trucs, mais ça reste... Même si l'autre jeu reste très beau, là-dessus, je suis pas contraire. Hop, nickel, j'ai été juste à côté. Ouais, voilà pourquoi j'ai fait toutes les points de TP de mon DAS exprès pour...
be the arcade. Is it just me? Oh, Kaya's great. Oh, mice! It's hurry, the treasure.
So. Une fois que cette quête là sera finie, là on va faire un petit cut.
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you. How about you let me take over? Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the...
We've been keeping a low profile. How did... Paimon won't let...
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison, or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! He wants to see it!
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but you came all the way?
What? No, did Kaya just...
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort...
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon. Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight. You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Hasta la vista, baby.
How embarrassing.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your...
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the...
I'm just joking.
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should we take the...
Of course not. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to...
You're a bad man for lying to me!
All right. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
Let's go! Paimon's done!
You did help me out. So this is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of dawn?
That's right. It's...
Well...
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use... What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
Elle va interroger.
Please
On a gagné une
excuse
épée.
me. Do come...
Il n'y en avait plus un d'ailleurs ou pas? Il n'y en avait plus un. D'accord, mais messager de l'aube, j'avais déjà. Et ouais les gars, bon en tout cas j'espère que ça vous a plu ce petit avancement. On va voir ce qu'on fera dans la prochaine vidéo. Je vais essayer de préparer encore d'avancer un petit peu parce que je suis quasiment level 20 pour monter les persos level 60, donc ce serait cool. 60 ou 50, je sais plus. Je sais pas si c'est 20 à chaque fois de level. Que si c'est 20 à chaque fois de level, 60 ça serait pas mal. Donc je vous dis bien à la prochaine, c'était Fenrir. Ciao les gars.
Surtout partagez, likez et ouvrez.